Welcome to Big White for Tom van Steenbergen's Slopestyle Invitational. Now the pros are warming up on course this morning, and I have to admit, as a more enduro kind of guy, every time I come to one of these slopestyle events, I'm blown away by the size of the features versus the size of the bikes. So let's go have a chat to some of the pros this morning and check out what bikes they're using to hit one of the world's biggest boner logs. Griffin Paulson, welcome. How you doing?
Super good. Stoked to be here. Bike Big White Canadian Slopestyle. No place I'd rather be.
Happy days. You're fresh off the plane from Audi 9s.
I am, yes.
What's this course looking like to you?
It's looking unreal. This is one of my favorite courses for sure of the year. Just big, classic slopestyle, big features. You got the boner logs, the drops, whale tail, big trick jumps. It's got everything.
Now tell us about the story about this bike.
Well, this thing is my Griffin radio bikes. It's just the classic hardtail. I'm absolutely loving this thing. So I got the tidal gyro on there, do as many bars as you can, still have the braking power. Full tidal cockpit actually, got the seat, everything. Then I'm rocking profile hubs. And then little special note, I got the Tubolito tubes in there, makes your wheels a little bit lighter when they're spinning. Bars, tail ups a little bit easier. Hooked up from the Lair Pro Shop. Yeah, this thing's my weapon. I'm absolutely loving it.
It just happens to be that radio makes a bike with your name on it.
Yeah, it just happens to be. Yeah, people, I get that question a lot if it's named after me. And, you know, sometimes I say, well, it's got my name on it. You know, don't actually tell them, but,
it's meant to be.
It's meant to be.
And tell me, what other personal preferences have you done to this bike? I can see you're a big fan of the electrical tape.
I am, absolutely. So I got electrical tapes on the outside of my grips. That's for when I like drop my bike down. You don't get dirt in your grips, you know? I got a little here for my bars when I'm rolling my hand around. So it's like when I'm going like this and I roll my hand here, instead of folding the grip over, it just slides nice and smooth. I'm rocking those, you know?
So tidy.
Electrical tape on the cranks as well for a little tension, slow them down so they're not spinning around. You know? I pretty much rock this thing the same all the time, 60 PSI in the tires and just tighten every bolt and she's good to go.
Just hammer it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks Griffin, man.
Yes.
All the best for this weekend.
Right on.
We're here with Chance Moore. Welcome, mate. How you going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Talk us through the story of this machine in front of us.
So I got Tidal MTB components on here. Got gyro on here. I9s, Lair Pro Shop hooked me up with everything in between. Some Tidal stickers, got a Team Horny sticker, which is, you know, an invite only type thing. I have like 69 PSI in the tires there. Ben Thompson crank stopper, which works so well. Like literally best thing in the world. This is it, you know, it rolls, does backflips, and yeah, it's dialed.
All the best, Chance.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend. Ben Thompson, good to see you, mate. How you doing?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you?
Good, good.
I have a crank stopper. It's an internal thing. My dad makes it. It's pretty sweet. It's bushing, and it's some like high-tech plastic. I don't really know the name, but it goes around the spindle, and there's a bolt that pushes through the bottom. Cranks don't spin, so it's pretty dialed.
Beauty. We're here with Garrett Meacham. How you doing, man?
Oh, we're doing well, man. It's amazing being back in Canada.
Well, talk us through this Commencal machine in front of us. What have you got here this weekend?
So this is my Commencal Absolut. I'm not too picky about like this setup. Like I just have a Z coaster, and then we also have like a crank stopper to like allow cranks not to move, and then also just a gyro in the front. I actually ride my tires a little bit softer than most of the other guys, just because I like a little bit more cushion when I land.
Yep.
So like I think most guys run like 65 PSI. I run about 50.
Sweet.
This seat's awesome. Cheers to the boys over at Errant, you know? DJ Brand, Ethan Nell. Yeah, it's their seat company that they do, and you got to support the boys when they're out there trying to handle it, you know?
Yeah, that's wicked. Well, thanks, Garrett. Have a freaking awesome weekend.
Thanks, Matt.
We're here with Braden Barrett. Hey, welcome, mate. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. Now, this isn't your first time to Big White.
Oh, definitely not. I absolutely love my Fireball. Like, definitely my favorite bike I ride. Nice and low top tube, the BB's like the perfect height. I definitely have my bike set up a little different than a lot of guys. Like, I like my cranks super loose, just because even though I'm doing tons of tail whips and stuff, I just like my feet to be able to move around. I feel a little bit more like stylish on the bike, and then I also find I do like a lot of like late no-hander combos, and I need my cranks to move quick. And then also I'm not running a gyro, which is a little bit unique. For me, it's just, I like my extension tricks, my like kind of like steezier, simpler stuff.
It's totally different to everybody else's bike we've seen today.
Maybe I'm kind of old school, I guess, at this point, which is kind of funny, but I love it. Yeah, it's good.
We're here with Max Langell. Mate, talk us through what's going on.
Oh yeah, I just was shredding practice and just took a bit of a slam, unfortunately, but you know, like part of the game. If you don't push it, you go home and you knew you didn't push it. So did a little 3 down whip and overcooked her and sprained the wrist. So could have been worse. Honestly, the crash was pretty brutal, so it could have been a lot worse.
I saw the crash video and that's a dream
Yeah.
result, if I'm honest.
Would have loved to go put down a run and all that stuff, but
Quick question, favorite trick?
flip whip.
Favorite video segment?
Tyler Fernangle Market BMX.
And how hard is it to find 26-inch tires these days?
Yeah, struggle. 26, keep her going.
Keep it going. Perfect, Max. Thanks heaps, man.
Yeah.
Have an awesome rest of the weekend. Love
Appreciate
what
it.
you do.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Well, we're here with Liam. You're competing in the competition this afternoon. How are you feeling?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, it's awesome that you're out here giving it a crack. How old are you?
I'm 12.
Perfect. And where are you from?
I am from Calgary, Alberta.
Nice. So you do a lot of training at Beeline.
Yes.
And how many times have you been to Big White on this big course?
This is my second time.
And tell us about this bike.
The frame is Darwin Designs. Me and my dad weld all the frames in Calgary. Then the fork is Brood. Tires, Max's. Most of my parts are Chromag, favorite parts company. My wheels are Brood, and that's kind of all it.
Liam, that's wicked. So hang on, you and your dad weld your own bikes together.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that. That's awesome.
We haven't made that many so far. We're building my 24-inch. I need to grow a tiny bit more and then I'll be about the right size for it. We're making it out of titanium this time. It's gonna be super light and yeah, I can't wait, it's gonna be sick.
We've been talking to all the pros, hopefully a future pro one
Yeah,
day. Is
I
that,
hope so.
Yeah, that's where you want to be?
Yeah, it's super cool getting to talk to them and ride with them and getting some tips and yeah, it's just a great time.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks so much. I think we better let you go and get that last practice in. Thanks heaps.
Yeah, so this is pretty much a 2019 Dartmoor 2.6 player. It really does the job. It keeps you honest and it keeps you horny. I call it Big Red. It's got you know, all sorts of parts on it. I don't really know what they are. I just kind of talk to my buddy Braden at the Lair Pro Shop and he just tells me what to buy.
Well, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
All the best in finishing off.
Thanks.
Whatever you're going to finish off.
Whatever it is.
We're with Ken O'Brien. How you doing, mate?
Good, how are you, dude?
Bloody good.
Yeah.
How's this monster track?
It's terrifying, but it works. It's a great course. Like the guys did an amazing job this year getting it all ready for the competition. This is my Specialized P3 2021 frame. Starting on the ground, we got the Continental Race King tires. Front wheel, we're running an Industry 9 Enduro 305 rim. This is the lighter rim. Pike DJ, running about 175 PSI with 2 volume spaces in there. Tidal H1 bars, tidal lever, tidal gyro cables, tidal stem, ST1 stem, gyro cable as well, the whole tidal kit. And I got some like custom tape job here just for my bar spins and stuff.
Yep.
A few days ago I went over my bike, wiped it down, cleaned it, lubed cables, sanded my brake pads, make sure everything was tight and just kind of making sure the bike is 100% so then you're ready to be 100% on the course.
Yeah, last year qualified from the open event into
Yeah.
the pro. Now you're just in the pro.
Yeah. I always thought like as a kid, if I ever got the chance to ride a course of like this sort of like crankwork size, I would like go for it. So I went for it.
Wicked,
Made it
man.
top to bottom, survived. And this year it's just been like putting down a run. It's just been the dream.
Awesome, Karen. Well, best of luck for this weekend.
you.
Great to meet you.
Appreciate it.
All the best. You! Yes!
That was close.
We're here with Tate Prue-Royds. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
So good. How's your day been?
Awesome. Little windy, but pretty good.
And this is your second ever slopestyle competition?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
Perfect, Tate. We saw you have an awesome time at Dark Horse. Was this the same or different bike?
So I actually rode my bigger bike at Dark Horse. It was 160 and 160. It's got a little bit of history. It used to be my old cross-country bike.
Nice.
So we converted it into a slopestyle bike.
That's so good. It works. I
It
saw you
works.
before. And then, so what have you done to convert it?
So it's bar spinnable.
Yep.
You had to take out the dropper, obviously.
Don't need that. You've had to move the
Shifter.
shifter down there. Who
Yeah.
needs gears on a slope course
Oh.
though?
So full tidal setup. It's pretty sweet. Pumped up the tire pressure and just pumped up suspension to make it a little stiffer.
Crank it up. Perfect. And you're running the clips?
Yep. Oh yeah, running clips. I'm the only one here running clips. Yep, it works.
It does work. It does the trick.
I like it.
And now we've missed one key detail. What are we
Oh
looking
yes,
at up
so my words of encouragement, it's get your guts out. I love it.
here? It's so good, Tate. Sweet, Tate. Thanks so much. We'll let you get back to watching.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. See you, mate. What a treat. We got to meet the pros and groms alike. Everyone's here to support each other and send it on these huge jumps. I'm just stoked to see it happening. The Groms are just about to drop in for their competition run now, so I'm going to run, but make sure you stay tuned. We've got an event coverage video coming out soon. Make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching.